Hello guys, it's Rashid James on the Rashid James Day channel. Welcome back to another episode of RJD Politics. And we're gonna a little thing that we're gonna talk about is how a liberal chef decided to ban MAGA hats, or Make America Great Again hats, from his restaurant, which is absurd and it's kind of hateful. Yeah, it's pretty hateful. So he does not want it inside of his restaurant because it gives away like hate speech, or gives away a bad view of the world, or like this is, remember this lady, she said your freedom of speech creates genocide or represents genocide. Remember this lady? She's crazy. But about this restaurant and this chef, he decided to ban MAGA hats from his restaurant, and we're going to check out what he really thought about it. We're going to check out his tweet, and Fox News is going to give us the rest that we really need to know, and then I will commentate after the video. I'm just going to tell you what I thought about the video at the end of this brief video. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and welcome to another episode of RJD Politics.
The MAGA hat under fire again. A restaurant in California, the owner says he's not going to serve customers who wear it. He tweeted this: "It hasn't happened yet, but if you come to my restaurant wearing a MAGA cap, you aren't getting served. Same as if you come in wearing a swastika, a white hood, or any other symbol of intolerance and hate."
Okay, right off the bat, he believes that the MAGA hat, the swastika, and a white hood represents hate. Only two of those actually represents hate, and the other one represents something that he just doesn't like or agrees with. It's kind of disappointing that people actually are like this and go as far as banning a hat, a regular hat, from your restaurant. It's plainly stupid.
CNN even took the racist comparison one step further.
If people were wearing shirts in that said, "I hate black people," would he be okay to say, "Don't come into my place with that"? And I think most people would be like, yeah.
Of course he would, because that's actual racism.
Yeah. That's how people like him see the MAGA hat.
That hat means the Central Park Five to people. Maybe it means birtherism to people. Maybe it means, Mexicans are rapists to people.
Okay, now that is just plain ignorance. First of all, like let's get something settled. Trump never said that all Mexicans are rapists. Basically, what he said was every illegal immigrant, or almost every illegal immigrant that comes over from Mexico, is a rapist or does illegal stuff in the United States. Basically, what they're doing illegally is coming in this country illegally.
Joining me now, actor Stephen Baldwin, the star of the movie The Least of These, now in theaters. Go check it out. And the co-host of Un-PC on Fox Nation, Britt McHenry. So, Stephen, this hat now.
Yeah.
Can't wear it in restaurants. CNN says it's offensive, can't wear it. I mean, what do you think about all this crap?
Well, if my hair wasn't looking so good right now, Jesse, I'd teach these folks a lesson. Okay. If you know what I mean.
It's not looking that good. I think you might be able to try it on.
Well, here's all I can say. I'm here to promote a movie.
Yes.
That's an important film for lovely reasons. But can we get a good, yeah, there we go. Can you see this, folks? Not going away anytime soon, people.
If you ban this hat now, they're going to wear it more, Britt. I mean, CNN just maybe got another 100,000 sales for the hat.
Every time, but it doesn't make sense from a business perspective. If you consider the red hen, remember the controversy and outrage when the owner didn't want Sarah Sanders in there. That owner ended up resigning. Do you hear anything about that? No, you just see missed profits and a really dumb decision.
What happened when Kanye wore the hat? I mean,
he had superpowers.
Does that mean he's racist? Kanye, remember he went to the Oval with the president? I mean, if he goes into the restaurant, does that mean they're not going to serve Kanye?
But maybe he'll go there wearing the hat.
He should.
And then he'll just, like, do the whole love thing like he does.
Yeah.
And then we'll all just get along.
Yeah,
it's possible.
I think that's probably never going to happen. But I think I know what you mean, though. I mean, if you're an African American and you wear this hat, that's basically what was that comedian, Chappelle, remember? He dresses up, he's blind, he doesn't know he's black, and he's wearing the white hood. They're basically saying, if you're black, you can't even wear this hat because you're a racist.
It's absurd. Words are words, okay? Make America great again isn't what Chris Cuomo said of wearing a T-shirt that says, I hate black people. They're not the same thing. And it's just, you see the last 2 weeks, the Covington Christian kids in the uproar, the fake news story about what happened simply because they wore this, followed a week later with Jussie Smollett from Empire. Now we're seeing holes in the story that MAGA had nothing to do with his attack, at least according to Chicago police. So maybe just stop putting the false accusations on a red hat. I mean, I can't go to a restaurant if I put this on. I'll put it on.
There it is.
She does make a great point. All these recent quote-unquote attacks or quote-unquote hate crimes, they've been all placed against Trump supporters and saying that they've been doing all these bad stuff to people, which has come across, and like she said, they have holes in them that none of these are true. None of these are factual. Actually, most of these things have been, criticized. So she does make a great point at that moment.
I have a big head, though.
If you went to San Francisco looking like that, you get eaten alive, Britt.
I mean,
It's working.
San Fran, I'm ready for you.
There you go.
I think what makes America great again, or just what makes America great, is this process, Jesse. Right now, a lot of young people are looking this way and they're looking at what's going on, and they're going, I don't know that I agree. Like, I think inevitably, regardless of President Trump, and he's going to get a second term and all that good stuff, I think as we continue, 40% undecided voters and a lot of young people are going to start, whether they agree with Make America Great Again, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I think this is Trump's, crazy like a fox routine here is he keeps communicating in such a way that he's exposing the truth.
Right.
That is one of the many advantages that Trump has, because he is connecting with the younger people, the younger viewers, the people who are watching YouTube and finding the truth. He's exposing these people. He's exposing everything. And that's what kids and teenagers are looking for in a president.
And inevitably, I think that's going to be an advantage in the next 10 years.
And the way they're reacting, they're exposing themselves. Because you mentioned young people. Young people don't like being told what to wear, what not to wear. The left is saying you can't drive this, you can't drink a big gulp, you can't say this, you can't say Merry Christmas. Everything the left is saying you can't do, people, like you just said, are going to think, wait a second, this is not American. Don't tell me what to do.
I think there's a common sense logic, and a lot of young people who even maybe support the left are looking at that right now going, that's not cool, because flip it the other way and it's not just. It's not correct.
No. The people are comparing this to the baker. Remember the Christian baker, and he wouldn't make a gay wedding cake? The difference is he was complicit in something that he believed was against his faith. He was made to bake a cake that said, Dick and Harry and the two guys like this, whatever. He didn't believe that. The guy at the restaurant, he's just making burgers and fries. He's not complicit in anything. He's going to make the same thing for everybody.
Yeah, and with the baker, that's his religious belief. And again, if any of these establishments, you don't want certain people in, you do own the place, but you have to prepare for the overwhelming response that's not going to like it. And I see plenty of restaurant owners on social media with all this anti-Trump rhetoric or anti-Republican rhetoric. You retweet it and say, wow, like, you're not going to let us in. They get the backlash, and then they claim they're the ones being bullied, even though they're not allowing people to come into their establishment.
I'd let anybody in as long as they pay, right? I mean, green's green. I don't red, green, whatever. Your movie, tell everybody about it real quick.
It's called The Least of These, and you can go to leastofthese.movie, not .com. So it's based on the life of Graham Staines. It's called The Least of These. It's beautiful.
All right.
It's got a wonderful message of hope and forgiveness.
All right. Britt and Baldwin, Baldwin and Britt.
Gotta get a ring to it.
All right.
I believe that was a good panel of people. They really did deeply explain it. The rhetoric of them not allowing people to wear whatever they want, because this is a free country. You have the First Amendment right. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. Same thing. But a lot of people are going against that. You cannot provoke my right. You cannot think that my right is malleable. So that's what I really have to say about this. I thank you for watching, and RJD is out.